Hey everybody, welcome back to Biblical Seekers. Today we're going to go over Galatians 3:13. It's time to seek the truth. Okay, let's get started. Let's begin by reading Galatians chapter 3 verse 13. Christ hath redeemed us from the curse of the law, being made a curse for us. For it is written, Cursed is everyone that hangeth on a tree. So here we can see that Christ has redeemed us from the curse of the law. And to redeem is to save or to set free. But from what law? Well, in order to understand, we must go back to Galatians chapter 3 verse 10. For as many as are of the works of the law are under the curse. For it is written, Cursed is everyone that continueth not in all things which are written in the book of the law to do them. So here we can see, cursed are those who do not do everything in the book of the law. And the book of the law is not the Ten Commandments, but rather the book of the law is of Moses, as we can see in Joshua chapter 23 verse 6. Be ye therefore very courageous to keep and to do all that is written in the book of the law of Moses, that ye turn not aside therefrom, to the right hand or to the left. It is also the book that was put in the side of the Ark of the Covenant, while God's holy Ten Commandment law was placed in the inside of the Ark of the Covenant, under the mercy seat. God's law was written in stone, while Moses' law was written in a book. You see, Jesus was the Lamb of God. He came to die a bloody, brutal death for us on the cross, and became the sacrifice for us. He didn't redeem us from the Ten Commandments, which is the knowledge of sin, but rather it was the Mosaic law, which was written in the book of the law that was nailed to the cross. Here, we can examine this even deeper by going to Galatians chapter 3 verse 19. Wherefore then serveth the law? It was added because of transgressions, till the seed should come, to whom the promise was made, and it was ordained by angels in the hand of a mediator. You see, this law, which is the book of the law, was added because of transgressions, until the seed should come, which is Jesus. You see, to sin is to break God's holy Ten Commandments, which is transgression of God's holy law. And since the Ten Commandments had been transgressed, that is why it was made necessary to add the ceremonial law. It's like this. If a law forbidding murder is broken, then another law would have to be established to enforce the penalty for breaking the first law. You see, the Ten Commandments is God's holy, perfect, just law, while the book of the law, which is the handwriting of ordinances that was against us, which was contrary to us, was only until Jesus should come. But we can also take note that in both God's law and the book of the law, that no one is justified by works alone of either law, but rather it begins by the faith of Jesus Christ. And genuine faith in Jesus Christ will produce the fruit of obedience. We are to keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus, as it says in Revelation chapter 14 verse 12. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. After all, it is the whole duty of man to fear God and keep his commandments, as it says in Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. And until next time, remember to study to show thyself approved.